Welcome back to your Tuesday morning right here on BT. A little chillier outside, but things are going to get warm for Halloween. Next week, we want you to be safe. Jonathan Gormick from Vancouver Fire and Rescue Services. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks very much.
For those that get excited, maybe it's the parents dressing up with the kids. Visibility is really big with the costumes. What should we keep in mind with visibility and the types of materials we use?
Well, we want trick-or-treaters, whether young or old, to see and be seen. So firstly, avoid things that obscure your vision, like masks. Go with face paint instead, because masks can obscure your peripheral vision. It's already a dark night. It has the potential to be foggy. There's lots of people out. We just want you to see what's around you. And secondly is be seen. So choose costumes that have reflective striping on them. Carry things like glow sticks, reflective tape, flashlights, anything that's going to enable other pedestrians or, more importantly, vehicles to see you.
This is pretty good, too, of which you can just pop up on the wrist. And I think this lights up.
Absolutely. There's tons of things that are available for cyclists or pedestrians, and they make a great option for Halloween. Just anything that makes you or your little ones a little bit more visible on what's going to be a dark night.
I think I broke it. We'll get another one. We still got a week. Okay. Firecrackers, what's legal, what's illegal? How do we do this safely?
In the city of Vancouver, you need to be 19 years of age and have a permit to buy, use, and possess fireworks, and then only purchase from authorized retailers in the city. And authorized retailers should be checking for proof of age and for that permit. Do not ever buy off Craigslist, firstly, because you never know what you're getting, and you're certainly not getting fireworks or firecrackers that are safe for use in Canada. So in the city of Vancouver, firecrackers definitely are prohibited, and only fireworks, like I said, that have been purchased from an authorized retailer and that you hold a permit for.
Okay, so if you do have the permit, you're on the private property, you've got an example, what are the conditions and atmosphere we look for the safest ignition possible?
Well, you nailed it. Private property, so we can't go to parks or anything like that. Find someone's property that has an open space, so not near hedges or shrubs or trees or buildings. Definitely read the directions on the firework. The firework will tell you how far away you need to be from it. It'll tell you whether it needs to be on a hard ground like concrete or buried in the dirt. If it has a spike on the end like this, it'll tell you which end needs to point up. And then again, as part of the permitting process, you have to read some safety regulations for generally setting off fireworks. So that includes things like non-combustible gloves, safety eyewear, keeping the audience back, having a bucket of water to deal with duds. We never want you to try and relight a firework that doesn't go off. If the wick goes in and nothing happens, just put it in a bucket of water and let it sit for 30 minutes before disposing of it.
Any other tips for parents if they're going trick-or-treating? Obviously, it's an exciting time to take the kids out, of what to just keep in mind.
I would say stick to well-lit areas and have a plan and stick to it, especially if your kids are going a little bit older and going off on their own. Know what their route is, make sure they stick to it, and just be safe.
Okay, you're going to do a demonstration here? What do we have here, by the way?
I think that's what probably used to be called a screecheroo. They all have fancy new names, but again, it was purchased in the city of Vancouver from an authorized retailer. It has the Transport Canada stamp that means it meets Canadian safety regulations.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's light it up. You've got the goggles.
I do.
I'm going to stand back, follow the expert when it comes to this. Good resource online, by the way, if people want to find out more about being safe for Halloween.
The City of Vancouver's website, but mostly the permitting system has all the rules and regulations and safety tips to keep you safe.
Okay, this will wake up the neighborhood. Happy Halloween, everybody. Countdown sign. Okay. If you have pets, we apologize. This is another thing, too. I have pets, and when it comes to Halloween, you got to keep them safe as well. What should we know about the pets?
Oh, that's a rough one. I really sympathize. I have pets as well, and fireworks drive them crazy. Try and keep them comforted away in the house, anywhere that's quiet in the house. If you have a basement or you have a room that's away from the street, if you're in an area that has a lot of fireworks. Other than that, I don't know what to say. This is a really culturally ingrained thing in the city of Vancouver, and it would be difficult to get rid of.
Yes. All right. Well, great tips. Jonathan, thanks for coming by. Thanks for the demonstration, too.
No problem.
Looks like nothing was damaged, too, so we win. We win. We'll take a break. Watch this.